What's good, y'all? Back with another quick video. We're trying to get the suspension knocked out today. I gotta drop this by maybe an inch in the front and the rear. Honestly, check out the rear real quick. I really don't feel like it needs to go down that far, but I already have the suspension, so why not? So these are the coilovers right here. Vertex. They're new when I got them a couple years ago. Can't remember where I got them from, but I think there was a sale going on and there were ads posted on the base. But yeah, so Vertex coilovers. Like I said, the front are already on. Still pretty much new because they were only on the car for maybe 6 months before I left Japan. So got them after I bought a used set, which I can never recommend. Don't ever get a used set of coilovers. You never know what you're getting unless they're verified working. That was from Up Garage. If y'all know what that is, then you know. But if not, probably missing out. I love Up Garage. Shout out to them. So let's get this started because after this, I want to put my splitter on because I am tired of looking at this front end without it. Not a fan of the June lip like that. I prefer the OEM with the top secret splitter over there against the wall. But because the insurance company didn't give me enough money to replace the OEM lip also, stuck with this. So we'll see. We'll make it work. Did a decent job painting it. So I got a bunch of shit in this trunk. I never happened before. So yeah, after this is cleaned out, we can get started. Because you have to remove the sway bar, as you can see. Oh wait, so normally you would have to remove the carpet. I don't have to remove the carpet because last time I did this, I cut a hole in the carpet. I don't know if that's, was a good thing or not, but I did it. It's done. And yeah. So let's get this stuff out of here and we can get started. Because the sooner I get this done, the sooner I can get to more fun upgrades. Okay, so this is the part that usually takes a while. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to change the size of this by much, but I'm gonna have to pull this way out in order to only drop the car by an inch. Because if I put it on right now, it's gonna drop by way more than an inch. So I'm gonna adjust these, spin the bottom out to where it's just an inch shorter of the OEM one. Probably less than that, probably less than an inch, because I don't want the car to be too low. I still want to put a diffuser on the rear, so yeah, so we're gonna adjust these and then put them on. So this is the more involved part of the install. The removal of the coilover is really simple. It's 2 bolts up top, 1 bolt at the bottom, and pretty much just slide it out. Worst case scenario, you'll need a rubber mallet or something to kind of hit it to loosen it up, but really quick getting it off. But adjusting the ride height, and for some that want to adjust preload, this is the part where you want to be paying attention and being precise. So how I usually measure this is from the top hat to the bottom of the circular hole there where you insert the screw. Like I was saying, a lot of people have their own varying methods for measurement. You can measure to the center of the hole or the top of the spring, but that's how I did it. And it came out even on both sides. I didn't have any issues with it at all. So these coilovers are pretty simple to adjust. I've seen others that are more difficult to adjust the ride height, but these were pretty simple. If you ever see them in the market, I think they're a pretty good pickup. So a good practice is to have the coilover on its side and the bolts that go up into the car from the top hat facing upwards towards you, or I guess it would depend on the car, but you basically want it in its natural position when you tighten the spanners, because when you go to put it back on the car, if it's not lined up with the holes at the top of the car from the top hat, then you're gonna have to adjust it, and that's gonna throw your height off. So good practice is to have it facing up when you tighten it, which is what you can see I did here. So you want to make sure your measurements were all good and everything is lined up before you put it back on the car. And I didn't touch my preload because I'm not familiar with adjusting preload, but I would say that I was at least precise with the measuring the ride height this time. So my GoPro footage got corrupted here, so you can't see the actual process up close for putting the shock back on. But you just jack the hub up until the two top prongs from the top hat go into the car, and then tighten it at the top and make sure it's seated inside the prong at the bottom, and it's good to go. Putting it back on is simple. So that pretty much does it for the install. Really simple. Once I got it all on and back together, the car only dropped probably less than half an inch, so I was probably a little too conservative with the measurements, but that's fine. That's about what I wanted. I'm adding a top secret diffuser to the rear, so I didn't want to sit in too low. I'll probably at some point take it somewhere to get the preload dialed in better, because the rebound is a little more than I like. It's stiff, but it's kind of bouncy. Other than that, it's a good install. Quick update. I wanted to show y'all what this lip looked like on the car. To be real with you, I really don't like it, like straight up. I done cut and dremeled it, and I don't like it at all. Well, if you look at it from this view, it looks pretty good. But that's just the car itself looking good. The lip, I don't know. Mind you, it's not on there the best, but the quality of, look at this fool. The quality of the lip was terrible, so I mean, it's hard to get it on there really good. It didn't fit out the box, and it's probably gonna be super windy. You can't hear what I'm saying, but we'll see. Hopefully we can fix that in editing. But yeah, there it is, y'all. It's on there. It's painted. Looks all right. It still looks better than no lip. Now I'm about to teach her how to drive a stick, and I'll probably set her up for failure because the clutch in this is super heavy. So we'll see how that goes, though. Y'all be cool, man. I'm gone.